but we're not naming off everything because they watching. All right, so here's how I'm gonna kick this off. I wanted to say I get a lot of emails from people saying, "Hey, Erica, love what you do. Kind of want to do what you do," and I always want to make it clear, like what I do for me in my mind is easy because I've been doing it for 5+ years now. Making these YouTube videos, describing my process and all that stuff seems easy to me, but I always have to remind myself that one, like 78% of all Americans make like 50K a year, right? Like no United States. And then, I think I called glimpses of Glendon's thing earlier where he was talking about like half of Americans only make 30K a year. So a lot of the things that appeal to people are these like, wholesaling, no money down, no credit, no nothing, no nothing. And what you have to realize is at some point you got to get credit and you got to get the money right and you got to get the stuff right, right? You just got to. Like I can give you game all day and night, but the reason I like the way I do my channel is because I want to encourage you to make more money. And when you start making more money and you start adjusting that W-4, when you start paying less taxes, when you start doing all those little steps, you change as a person. You change. If I sit here and give you the tax lien thing and you buy one tax lien, you're like, okay, I can do it. It's great. But when you start doing all these little different things, it makes you change. And that's the whole point of this channel, is to encourage growth and change from y'all. Try not to at me while I'm talking because it'll like throw my eyes off. It'll be like red on the screen. I'm not even joking. Like I'm driving and it's like a red thing when you guys at me. So thank you for that, but don't at me. It'll make your eyes hurt while you're talking. But I just want to go over these and make it very clear, because I think people go, well, man, hey, you guys, like, Erica, I kind of want to do what you do, or how can I do what you're doing? And there's so many other people doing what I do, but better. So much better on different levels, right? I'm literally just documenting my journey. And that's the one thing Gary Vee said clearly, but truthfully, is documenting the journey. And the best thing I can tell you, whatever it is you currently do, maximize that shit. Make that thing so shiny and beautiful and tell other people about it. Then start adding new things, right? It's like simplify, then add, right? Keep it simple. So people who've watched me over the past couple of years, my friends included, my family, have been like confused. Like, girl, 1 minute you're in real estate, 1 minute you're doing that, 1 minute you're doing this. And that's just the entrepreneurial nature I have. Like I want to test and see if something, what I was doing over the years, he just stopped a couple steps behind and stayed back there, right? But it's worked for him. You gotta get the money up. So I'm gonna name off the 15 streams of income. Listen, it's really like 25, but we're not naming off everything because we ain't got time. And they be watching. So for one, I'm gonna go YouTube ads. 2, courses. 3, peer-to-peer lending. 4, alternative real estate investments, because I separate my peer-to-peer lending from my like Fundrise and Rich Uncles. Number 5, dividend investing. Number 6, consulting. I separate consulting from courses. It's important on your statements and other places. Number 7, self-publishing, Amazon money. Affiliate marketing, like the t-shirt I'm wearing in the thumbnail. Affiliate marketing. There's a lot of links sometimes. I'm promoting other people's stuff. It happens. Show sponsorships. Now, here's what I call show sponsorship. Every time you guys super chat, I consider that a show sponsorship. Now, are there other people who've paid me to sponsor things? I just left FinCon. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And you will hear your girl talk about them. So let me see. Trying to keep an eye on the road here. Number 10, training on other platforms. So I did a segment as an elite advisor on Hood Estates. I did segments on other people, Andre Hatchett's courses. I've been paid to do trainings on other people's platforms. And so that's where that comes from. Number 11, credit card rewards. Now, listen, I'm not a big, I did a whole thing about Stephen Lau and the whole credit card game, because here's what's going to happen. I'll save that. I'm going to go into a diatribe, but I get credit card rewards. I use my credit card game off every month, and I basically I can convert them into cash with Navy Federal, or I can convert them into gift cards. So I do just that, and I'll leave that there because I've got several different credit cards. Number 12, rentals. I have rentals in multiple states. Number 13, business in North Carolina. None of your business what it is. Number 14, business in Texas. None of your business. Number 15, co-business in Texas. You guys can guess what that is. Now, 16, 17, 18, I was going to say, but I've changed my mind. So we're going to keep that at 15. Now, if everybody didn't hear that, I'll say it one more time while we're at the stoplight. YouTube ads, courses, peer-to-peer lending, alternative real estate investments. I keep that separate. Fundrise, Rich Uncles, and I even put Todd Capital into that group, even though I should put him in a different rental group, but I do put him in that. 5, dividend investing. 6, consulting. 7, publishing. Amazon checks. The monthly checks are beautiful. Number 8, affiliate marketing. Number 9, show sponsors. When you guys super chat, you're sponsoring the show. There's other show sponsors, but you'll see more of that later. Number 10, training on other platforms. Number 11, credit card rewards. I pay my credit card balances off every month. Take those rewards either in cash version, because I have Navy Federal. God, is that bright or what? And USAA. It's just going to have to be bright. I'm sorry, you guys, on that. And then number 12 is rentals, North Carolina and Texas, and Detroit. Number 13 is business NC. Now your business Texas, and co-business in Texas. Now what's funny is I have people email me, hey Erica, I looked you up. I looked up this or looked up that. And they will literally say, well, I saw this LLC wasn't active anymore and all this other stuff. And that's hilarious to me that you've taken time out of your day to Google me. Congratulations. You've taken time out of your precious day to go and try to search your girl down. I hope you search for that business LLC I have in Florida too while you at it. And the one I have in Oklahoma. I hope you really was searching. I hope you really was being nosy and saw the one I'm on with my family. Woo, that's so crazy to me. But that's the internet. We have really crazy people on the internet who will be like, I searched you and I looked up for your business. Like, yo, take the information and run, right? And people are like, oh, Erica, I'm just trying to verify you are who you say you are. I think 1,400 videos and plenty of documentation, and you're welcome to come see me at the office. But trust me, I got that bang, bang, bang. If you want to be crazy, there's plenty of documentation of what I say is facts. Go as hard as you're Googling me. Thank you for the super chat. You are now a show sponsor, right? As hard as you're Googling me and creeping me out in the emails you sending me, talking about you Googled all my businesses, that shit's creepy, bro. And 2, there's plenty of documentation to show you I am who I say I am. I'm going to be speaking on stage at some more events, so you're going to be able to see I am who I say I am. And that's the problem we have. In America, people are so busy seeking and like copying other people's lives and trying to be all in the mix and try to find out who they are. We're not even listening to the good shit they're trying to give us. We're not even listening to the information where I'm sitting here providing you information and saying, test it out, see, verify, go see if what I say is true. Go use that information and get some money for yourself. You're so busy trying to look, yo, and that's crazy. I've had emails that are real crazy this week. But I just want to make it clear that none of this is simple. Like, it's simple to me because it's a mindset shift, but it's like I've added one thing at a time. See, a lot of people start trying to throw on all these things and they haven't built their spear up hard enough or big enough to even throw it off like that, right? Like, I was at the FidCon event and I've got like maybe 27 emails from different people like, hey, we'd love to be, sponsor you and affiliates and all this other stuff. And when I tell y'all like affiliate marketing, I only affiliate market things I use. If I do not use it, why would I lie and tell you to use it? Right? That's the whole point of the Robinhood app. That was the whole point of the book. Like the whole Smartphone Millionaire book, I was sitting there using different apps, testing them out before I said, you should use this and it's good to go. Because I just felt like that was an integrity issue for me. I felt like I went on other people's podcasts and other people's things and they weren't using those things. I only mentioned Todd Capital because I'm in the group investing. I only mention these places like Detroit because I'm in the actual city investing. I'll mention Cleveland some because I'm going to actually be in Cleveland investing, which, may not hold it, but we'll see. And so that's the thing. It's like, it isn't easy. I don't want to lie and make it seem like everything is so easy. Entrepreneurship is a blast. But in order for, like, when I'm on the phone with y'all, and I guess some of y'all feel like I'm crapping on your dreams or your hopes. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I've seen has worked and what has a track record of working, right? Like, you can buy people's already results proven track record. You want to buy ATMs? Go buy someone's ATM route. Go buy someone's ATM business off buybizsell.com, which I'm always saying it wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. Go get in a proven track record. A lot of you are trying to recreate the wheel, but you don't have enough bandwidth to do that. And what is bandwidth? Bandwidth is assets. Now, when I talk about the streams of income, first, how do I know what I need a month? As I always say on this channel, track, track, track. Thank you, Go Gen Be Fit. I appreciate that. Track, 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 track where you are, track how much you need, and then go from there. Like if you, that's why I tell y'all QuickBooks all the time, or Mint, or Acorn. Any of these apps will keep track of it for you. But if you don't know where you are or how much money you're spending a month, that is so dangerous. Like, it's always these memes joking people just swipe their debit card and they just hoping it'll go through. That don't make no sense to me. That's so mentally exhausting to me. Like, who does that, right? Like, there's times in life where you do silly stuff like that, but that should be college and not adulthood. Not like 35 out here still guessing if your debit card gonna work. Where they do that at? And that's what bothers me, right? So I'm just trying to give you, a lot of people are trying to get all these different levels of game, and I'm gonna do all this stuff, and like, I think Linda mentioned it earlier about tax strategies and stuff. Like, a lot of y'all are worried about stuff that you don't even need to be worried about yet. You're not even making 100K a year. Most of you, when I tell you to adjust your W-4, you're looking at me like, what? Put extra dependents on there? No, I'm talking about adjust the tax side. Let Uncle Sam know you're gonna do standard or standardized deduction or itemized deductions, exemption. And when I just talk about little stuff like that and you don't apply it, how can you get to the $1 million level? How can you get to the $2 million level? A lot of you are asking about questions and tax strategies and trust. You need $75,000 minimum to put in a trust. And there's over 56 or 63 different types of trusts. So, you know, let's come on now. Now listen, Brittany Hudson asks, she's in New Orleans. I'll ask the question, where are everybody coming in from today? Where's everybody at? What city and state are you in? Because we're getting ready to plan more events. And I know we're going to do some kind of meetup in Baltimore, but I don't know exact area. I don't want to lie to y'all. Around the 1st of November with Charm City Buyers. My video camera guy, you're going to get to meet him. He'll be there. Also, I'll be in Detroit. I'll be in Detroit October 25th through 28th. Don't pinpoint me on a day to meet yet. Let's see. What's the next one? I don't have anything for New York, but I don't know for certain yet. But I know Asia's going to be in New York the 22nd through the 25th, speaking to an audience. I don't think I'm be able to make that. I can't make that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna make that one. I'm gonna be kicking my butt right in Texas for that week. London, look, CJ, if you want to show us around London, I'd be more than happy to hang around London. Miami in the building. Okay. Listen, tell me your city and state. This helps us determine, where do we need to go? Where do we need to promote? Where do we need to talk to people? Is there possibilities of investing in those cities or counties or states? That's what it does. That's what it helps do. So, Baltimore, more Baltimore in the building. Yeah, I mean, I just want to like get that out there, because I think people are like, oh man, these people on the internet are making all this money, and it's like, but how, Sway? A lot of y'all just assume these YouTube money is just gonna be crazy, and so many people have done videos that the YouTube money ain't crazy like that. It's the products and services associated with the YouTube money. That's where the real win is, right? And again, I always apologize if I make this look overly simple. That was not my intention. You can have a really great life. You can really structure something. Like the other day I was in Verizon, and I was trying to fix one of my business accounts. And these people were like, oh God, what did they say? Oh yeah. Like they were so, I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but it was one of those things of business accounts get more discounts or whatever. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so I'm on there, and the girl was like, what was her question? It was a question about businesses. Oh, don't sleep on YouTube money. That's part of what she was talking about. She was saying, don't sleep on YouTube money, for one. And for two, the girl in the office was like, ever since that Trump thing happened, they're asking for articles of incorporation of a lot of businesses, which is weird. And I thought, interesting, right? And so they're Googling, and the back office is doing something back there, and they're naming off LLCs, different ones for me. And I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, all those are me. And the thing of it is I love seeing it on young people's faces that it's possible. It's possible that a person that looks like them can do this. It's possible somebody their age can do this. I think that's the real tragedy is like people are assuming this is a white thing or a business credit thing or credit card thing, instead of thinking like, what little things can I add, right? Because people be on Facebook all the time promoting all kind of hot mess. Like, that's why I say, like, Robinhood app and all these things, money's very hard to talk about, but you could always, the whole Robinhood share your app thing was perfect. It was like, hey, I just got some free stock from Robinhood app. You guys should get some free stock too, right? And that's the thing. It's very hard to talk about money among friends, and you shouldn't if you don't need to. But that's why I always encourage y'all to go to these conferences and go check out these different things, because it gives you opportunity to connect with other people. So I don't know what that guy's trying to do, but he better stop, because if he hit this car, it's gonna be over. Okay. Yeah, people really need to, it's not even the degrees as much as people need to bring the income up. And it's 100 of y'all in here and like 20 likes. Let's hit the like button for we please. But these people are like trying their hardest to do these magical Olympics with very little money, when you could just spend that time focusing on how can I raise my income, Erica, so that I don't have to do these magical mental Olympics. Like, again, Glendon Cameron said something today, and it was true, that, you know, a lot of you can get 100 to 150,000. You got them nice credit scores, nice job history, and your business credit, you get up there high. Yeah. But guess what? I get a lot of credit repair and other consulting clients that get up there and get stuck because they haven't made a full-fledged plan. They haven't made this whole thing deep and wide of what they're going to do and how they're going to make money. And even when I'm on Bigger Pockets, I see it all up in the forums. Oh my God, I use credit cards. I can't get it refinanced. I'm stuck. Or someone even in our Facebook group said they got the property, but they kind of ran out of funds. That happens when, you know, you have to not always be closing, but always be getting funding, right? It's truly a numbers thing, because here's my thing. If you were to say, Erica, hey, here's $20,000. Now I know $20,000 can't cover what I want to do, right? $20,000 can't cover what I want to do, but what I can do with the $20,000 is, let's say I'm on the Detroit auction. I can get 4 or 5 properties, you know, the $2-3 grand properties. But then at that point, I can start going out there getting more funding. And Brittany Hudson, I'm not gonna, I've talked about that in old videos. There is a LLC course I posted in the Facebook group and on here from my friend Kendra Barnes. She talks with a lawyer. It's a really good course. It's like $27. But really the key here is rideshare guy. He does a really good setup on separating that income. So you could definitely go check him out for the LLC bit on the rideshare. Because I just quit talking about it. I mean, I have plenty of videos on those topics. I just see for the future here, honestly, like, people are going to need more than one stream of income. And I think they're seeing that with their parents, right? Sorry. They're seeing the older generation really struggle in retirement. And all these people go back to work and jobs when they really thought they weren't going to have to do that. So I feel like when I don't feel like I have to preach to the choir. I think people are seeing around them what happens when you don't plan long term. What happens when you don't have long term stuff. Jason says, what's better, real estate or stocks? Jason, that's the whole point of this channel. You need multiple options. You need a plethora of money coming in from different venues. The problem is, I'm going to make a video, not today, but I'm probably going to make it, it's going to be called, what can I invest in other than stocks? I really am, because that's the reason I keep repeating all these lending club and all these other things. Is I told y'all about Yale. Yale, only 6% of its whole portfolio, $1 billion portfolio, is in stocks. The rest is all over the world, and mostly in what? Real estate, private equity funds, peer-to-peer lending, but it's not peer-to-peer, it's mostly business-to-business loans. And that's where the game is. That's why when people say about U-Haul investing video I did, well, why would U-Haul go through the people? And I'm like, cheaper money, cheaper lending rules. They don't have to go through all what the bank is going to ask. And it's just like, you have to really diversify there. Well, stocks are work. You need to be researching what company you're buying too. Even with the peer-to-peer lending, it's no work. Literally drop 25 in, they pay or they don't pay for some of these sites. But that's the point. My whole point is when someone is asking me all these like multi-level questions about investing in some of my other videos, I just go, how much are you making a year? Are you at 100,000? Then why are you worried about that? Your only concern needs to get the income up. And then they go, Erica, I'm a teacher, damn it. Okay. I'm sorry. You're a teacher. Okay, if you're a teacher, what vehicle are you going to use to grow that income? Is it going to be rentals? Are you going to use your summer to get an additional job? I don't know. I don't really have a big opinion on it. A lot of times, whenever you go to those things, they may not even be there. They and Meryl might not even be there when you go there. Because what happens is you go to those events and you know what they do? They try to sell you on mentorship, $20,000, $15,000 mentorship. And here's the kicker. I've heard so many Bigger Pockets podcast people who bought these $20,000 and $15,000 mentorships and then didn't do nothing with it. I'm not going to tell you to give me your $20,000, but I'd at least let you walk away with a home, some kind of rental, some kind of business. Like, you're going to go to these 3-day events, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to, like, talk you up. You're going to be all excited. And then they're going to be like, hey, you want to get in the exclusive mentorship program? Come give me $20K. And I tell people all the time when they get on the phone with me, Erica, I spent $20K, but then you want to haggle me about the tax lien course being $149? Man, you better get off this phone. You better kick rocks hard with your toe, no shoe. My dad, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah. Anyway, any other questions on that? Any other questions on how to create multiple streams of income without it looking like a hot mess? Any other questions? Please bring them. But that's what happens at most of those events. I think they're great events to go and meet people. I think they're great events to go connect. But that's why I tell y'all, go look for other events. There's so many other events y'all can attend and meet people. Like, I can't explain to you, that mastermind retreat was like energy revival. And I'm still messed up on my time schedule, so I keep yawning. But like, energy revival, like whole new life, whole new energy, whole new set of deals going to happen because of the people I met there. And that's the big part. Like, I can set up these streams of income. I can talk to you guys on YouTube. But there is something about when you connect with people and that person got 40K and you got 40K. Hey, girl, what we doing? It happens all the time. But you got to have the 40K, though. You can't just say, well, Erica, I got credit cards. I got credit cards, Erica. Here's the thing about the credit cards. What's your percent interest? 12, 15, 17%? You cannot go on a deal with somebody buy and hold like that. Because then now you're going to force the deal to have to get refinanced so you can pay back your credit cards. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. A lot of y'all are calling me for business credit, Erica. And really the game is business lines of credit and business loans. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. My friends keep messaging me while I'm on live. They are rude. Okay. Nikolai Lewis. Is it a good idea to use network marketing to start a business? Nikolai, I have been partially into one network marketing event. A little bit, like my econ, a little bit, like a couple years ago. But here's what once I really got behind the scenes and looked at it, I was like, it's just a vehicle, right? It's a vehicle to make money, and everybody's not a salesperson. But here's what I think you should do. Find a different vehicle. Just being honest. Like, what appeals people about network marketing is the fact that there's a system and they're just going to play it up. Look at Ray Higdon. Made millions and millions and millions of dollars ranking high and recruiting people. And he was going through a couple different programs there for a minute. But that's not it. That's not typical. That's atypical. Right? If you got here's the thing. Here's the keep it 100. If you got a dynamic personality, being really honest, if you got a dynamic personality, you could literally go do anything. You can start an insurance brokerage. You can start a real estate company brokerage. You can start a lot of these things. A lot of what y'all are seeking is the system already being placed and you just follow it. And that's not necessarily entrepreneur as much as it is you want a bigger share of the pie, which is nothing wrong with that. I think that's really good. Would you suggest focusing on one stream at a time? Yeah. CJ, keep it simple. Like for instance, if I go, hey, Erica, I've got $100. What could I do? Okay, let's take that 100 and drop it in the lending club this weekend. Where's one stream started? Okay, number 2, I got another $100 this week, Erica. What can I do? Okay, let's drop it into monthly dividend stocks. There's 2 streams. Number 3, Erica, I've got $100. What can I do this week? Okay, what's what's another one we can focus on? $100 is tight to focus on streams like that, but I would probably go, well, no, Fundrise makes you start at 500. What's another one? I think off the top of my head. Oh, U-Haul Investors. Okay, there's another stream. I mean, it's simply like that. Simply almost like notes. Boom, 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 boom. But you focus on one, right? So let's say you go, Erica, here's my full-time job, but I found this thing I can do for 20 hours a week. I don't care what it could be, eBay reseller, any of these. Really hone in on that. Get that second thing so heavy and hot, like whatever it is. If you guys are going through all these yard sales or doing all this stuff and selling stuff online, if that's what you want to do, beat that thing to death. Make it be like, damn, you made 50K on the side from reselling stuff on eBay. Like, it's almost got to be a second identity that people are like, you know who I need to call? My friend. Right now, as I said, I can call a friend I know in Austin, Texas, if I have like wood or some antique thing on the side. Like, they're just known for that. And that's not even their job. They're an engineer full time. But I know if I found a piece of wood or some antique thing that they want, I know to call. I go, hey, I found this thing. I know you would love it. But how do you get like that? By not being messy and all over the place, right? You consistently, the more consistent you are on doing that one thing, people will remember that. Because you see people that are 3 and 4 years, like I'm 5 years in, and at the FitCon, when I was talking, like I ain't had a job in 5 years, maybe 6. Shit, I don't know. I think it's 5 years, officially, like by the definition of no 1099, no nothing. I think definitely. I have to double check. But when you start saying that, like 5 year, people like, what? And so it's the consistency of doing something that really stands out. It's the consistency. Yeah. I mean, a lot of you right now could go pop up a nice shiny website, shinier than mine, a nice shiny YouTube presence, shinier than mine. And, in 5 years, you might be kicking Billy butt. But year 1, you're not. I've seen people pop up all over YouTube. Oh, they got, Erica, look how many subscribers they got more than you. And they got stuff. And I know them and have talked to them on the phone. Trust and believe. When people see you're consistent, even if your numbers aren't crazy high, they respect it and they call you. Trust and believe. There's a guy today I just went ahead and gave free phone call talk to because I knew his consistency. He's consistent. He's been pushing. So I'm a big believer. Go grab the book, One Thing by Gary Keller. Brittany asks, how do you budget your time in order to increase your cash flow as far as 9 to 5 or mystery shopping or starting a new business? So here's what I would tell people. Go grab Gary Keller's book, The One Thing. And it's like hour blocking. In this hour block, we're going to do this. Now, many people say, well, Erica, that's easy for you to say. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no spouse. Like, they stay throwing shade, as I've learned this past weekend in Florida. Sometimes I'm throwing shade. I don't like the word shady. It makes me feel like scammy. But throwing shade, I'm okay with. The whole thing of it is like, you have to hour block. Nobody told you to have them kids. Nobody told you not to have a helpful spouse, a non-helpful spouse. Like, hour block your time, right? You have to hour block. And hour blocking is so powerful because I can set a little egg timer on the counter and I will get so much done. Because the ticking is like driving me crazy. I'm ready to turn the egg timer off. But also, I'll put the timer on the phone sometime. And I have to sit down and really do it. And really focused. Because when I'm at my mom's house, my mindset is like, relax. Completely relax and sit on the couch and do nothing. And maybe cook a dinner here or there. Right? Different. So when you're home, if you're like me, like when you visit your parents' home or somebody's home, your body goes into complete relaxation mode. You need to go to a coffee shop. You need to go sit somewhere. You need to go in your garage. You need to make a little office somewhere in your house. And nothing's on that desk but that computer and that whatever that is. And you sit there. I have friends who are stay-at-home moms, and you know what they do? They be on Upwork, beating it up, trying to get like gigs that they can handle. And that's going to be the trend. When I told you the past 10 years, over the past decade, over stay-at-home moms went up 13%. They still made some money, but they just making the money differently. So, okay, Mentor Shelly, thank you for commenting. I've been to one of those 3-day mentorships, and the mentor program started $25,000 to $55,000. If I had that amount of money, I'd already have a property, income producing property. That's the thing, Mentor Shelley. I know people who go to those things all the time, and they spend the 20K, and I go, baby, honey, call Asia in Detroit. Call Nina in Cleveland, 10K home. Call these people that you see out here, and they can give you the coaching and the mentoring. See, the problem I have on the other end is when you go, like, I know what they're doing. They're trying to weed out people who are going to be questionable. Because there's been people who've called me and like, Erica, can you help me charge you $5,000? $5,000, Erica? I'm like, get off the phone. Do it yourself then. I'm not going to sit here, hold your hand like you a damn baby, walk you through every step, call you every day. And that's what some of y'all expect when I have these coaching calls. It's like to call you. No, you're the one trying to get a coaching consult with me. You need to put it on your calendar to make sure you call me. Like, for real? You want me to do that for free? Who got time like that? If I did that for 20 people a month, I wouldn't be able to do none of my own shit. And I don't mean to say it in a pure way or a sarcastic way or an ugly way. Like, I like helping people. It gives me like oh yeah, help somebody. But I want it to be respect. Like, how do I respect you? I respect your time. You respect my time. How did I get where I am now? Putting in the work, going out here, finding deals, going out here, working with other people, collaborating. And I respect their time. They don't play that. I've had times where I put on a Zoom call with other business owners and they're like, not today. Rearrange your whole schedule for next week. And guess what? You got to do it. Because if that person makes more money than you and has a more busy schedule than you have to respect their time. And I think that's the problem. We have people assuming, well, Erica's on YouTube, so she got time. No, I don't. Every time you see me when I'm in this car, I'm driving to an appointment. I'm driving to a deal. I'm driving to go look at a house. I'm driving to do something. This woman got her kid out here with no shirt on and there's mosquitoes everywhere. I don't know. I'm driving Fayetteville, North Carolina to see if this lady want to give me her house in a seller financing. Like, even if I don't say that, I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something. You dig? There is a woman beside me who, man, is feeding her food, y'all. I'm not even joking, in traffic. Wow, that just blew my mind for a minute. Anyway, so thank you, Mentor Shelley. Tell them the truth. I'm charging low budget prices. Hood estates. All these people are charging very low prices for them to walk you basically hand hold you through your first deal. And people complain. It's crazy. You forgot to mention number 16, recovering revenue, the Facebook group. Kim, why are you telling the business? Nah. Number 16 is, okay, that's actually number 26. But number 16 is a Facebook group. It's only $10, but I'm in that Facebook group so I can make sure you guys are networking together, making deals happen. There's accountability. There's a Salesforce study group. I think somebody's in the comments who's kicking that off. There's a Salesforce study group in the Facebook group right now. And I'm still waiting to interview Clifton Barnes and one other person about their tax lien certificate in Alabama. We got hitters up in that group. So $10 well spent a month is what I say. Jason, there's a thing that Jim Rome used to say. It's risky to be alive. It's risky to be married. It's risky to have children. It's risky to do everything. Everything is risky. There's no way you're going to escape this world or life without risk. It's just not. You're not going to escape this world without risk. And I think that some people really think, and again, you can look at the Detroit auctions, or you could call somebody like Asia who knows countless wholesalers and could connect you to somebody, to a wholesaler who's got 20K homes that might only need $2,000, some paint and clean it up and rent it on right back out for $800. That happens all the time. Now listen, you guys, don't you judge me. I'm going to Bojangles. I haven't had Bojangles in a while because I don't live in North Carolina. So we're going to order Bojangles.
Hey, Buzz, how are you? Voting Rewards member?
No, I'm not. Can I definitely get, though, a Cajun filet biscuit with French fries and a sweet tea?
Anything?
No, ma'am. That's it.
All right, $5.93 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's right, you guys. You get real live action here at the Classic Mall. Oh, look at this tree, y'all. You want to see this? This is from the storm. This tree literally fell by this restaurant and is not cleaned up yet. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Oh, that truck's moving. What is he doing? He better stop that. Well, hello.
Hi, 593.
Yes, you guys, we are live getting food. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yes, definitely you can tell my personal trainer. Yes, you can. I take pictures of my food and show them anyway. All right. Nikolai Lewis, thanks for the honest reply. A vehicle is how I look at the venture. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. She disappeared. Where'd she go? Okay, she's coming back, y'all. Smart. Okay, Nikolai. Yeah, Nikolai Lewis. That's so true. I mean, I remember one time this guy tried to sell me on something, and I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling it. And he was like, it's just a vehicle. Do you have napkins inside?
Yeah, there's napkins inside.
Thank you. Have a good day. All right, I'm back. You guys get real live action here at the Classy Climb blog. Real live action. Because this neighborhood I'm going to, I'm like, questions. Questions. Hold on. We're in an SUV, y'all. We're going to ride on the rough road. All right, we're going to get back to your comments in a second. We want to be safety first, so safety first. All right, smart. LOL. What is the smallest asset you can start with to help you attain business lines of credit? I don't own any houses and my vehicle's financed. Share love, it depends. What is your business? But a deeper question, what is your business? And are you talking about using it as collateral? There's lots of things you can use as collateral. And you don't have to use collateral depending on what you're, how they broke and throwing shade. Brittany, every day of the week, baby. What's up? Budget your time, yeah. Damn, Merrill people told me I should cash out my 401k. I have lost 30% of the 401k's value. Lance Brown, there's a guy. Oh, what is his name? I can't think of the top of my head, but it's a really good, he has a really good page and it's talking about investing from your 401k. I gave it to one of my students, but I can't think off the top of my head. If one of my students are in here that did a consult and I sent you that link, you can put it in the comments. I'm okay with that. But it's talking about investing with your 401k. Now, here's the thing. That's not my spiel. I really don't have much left in there, and I have a self-directed one I'm starting up. But I have someone I want to bring on the Live Investing Wednesday talking about self-directed, so I don't want to contradict. I want to bring them on and let them talk about it. But here's the thing. How much are you going to get out of it, Lance Brown? If you're getting 30K, 40K, that's enough for you to close at least 1 to 2 deals. And here's the thing. When it comes to, when people are like, Erica, what about the potentials of recession and all that stuff? At the end of the day, if you can get in these low 20 to 50K, 75K houses, and they're renting for 800, 900, then people ain't going nowhere because they're not going to get a better deal in rent. I'm telling you, $800, $900 for a house, they ain't getting a better deal. And then there's the thing when Dr. Meadows came on and he talked about those, some people call them mousetrap houses, some people call them different stuff. The house with a lot of storage, because we see this at apartments, every apartment complex you can think of, where the families have kids and bicycles and stuff, but they live in an apartment. They need more storage. If you can get a house with a big old garage and lots of storage, that's a win. That's a hands down win. So Lance Brown, I hope that answered your question. Again, you guys, whenever I ask for more information, that's what I mean. Poor people should not be having kids. I mean, poor people should not be having kids. Will that stop them from having kids? No. What I feel like, if you're a poor person, you cannot afford to have kids. What you're saying is, I don't care. You will give me your money. I will rob you. And if I cannot rob you, I will make the government rob you and give me money for my babies. No one's going to stop feeding their own children to feed your children. No one. So when you have children and you cannot afford to feed them, what you're saying is, I'm going to rob you because you're going to feed my children. And people may say, Erica, man, that's harsh, man. That's cold, man. That's too much, man. You can't be saying stuff like that. Where was the lie, though? Where was the lie, though? Did I lie? Where's the lie? Tell me where the lie is. I don't want to get too political on this channel. Let's keep it focused. Mike Jones, help yourself always. What are your opinion on investing in turnkey rental properties? Bojack, I think that's one of the easiest things you can do. I think the problem with a lot of people is they're trying to go, let's be honest. Some of y'all are like, Erica, I got 40K. I'm going to go buy a hole in the wall, have to gut it all down to the studs, and rebuild it all the way up with my 40K. Nah, bro, you need help with that. Like, thinking you've been watching HGTV and you're going to rebuild a whole house, nah, bro, you're not. You're not. That's why I keep recommending people and bringing people on this channel. And so that's why I recommend turnkeys. Turnkeys is an easy way for you to get an easy A, an easy kick in the easy soccer field goal. Right? Your first property needs to be easy. Because here's the thing, a lot of you are married that watch this channel. I know from my demographics. And your spouse is like, oh, we're going to get into real estate. And then you're going to try to convince yourself to buy a tore down hole in the wall and y'all going to rebuild it together. Your wife or husband is not trying to hear that. They are not trying to hear that. Let me say it again. Your husband and wife are not trying to hear that. And your family. So yes, Bojack, I'm a big recommender of turnkey properties. There's been several different companies we've recommended on the channel, and I've stopped recommending some and I've kept recommending others for reasons clients in the chat. I work with PPL. That don't change what I do for me. I don't know what that means. Explain further. There is a woman here who is not paying. Every day I come here, she's not paying attention. And she just walks in front of people. I don't understand why. Every day. Every day. When I come out to this trail to walk, she's just out here just walking aimlessly, not paying attention. Okay. Mr. Shelley, I'd much rather pay you in Asia than those other programs because you helped us so much already. Well, Mr. Shelley, here's the thing. It's not even just me, like in Jacksonville, Florida, Charm Cities in Baltimore. Like, I'm working on building a network of people that I can recommend to y'all. I really am. I try hard because I think it's so important. It helps so many people. The multitasking is real. It is. I'm going to join Salesforce group. Mr. Shelley, hey, my first deal is just my mistake. Hey. Mike Jones, aka Popeyes. Ooh, Popeyes gross. Get some Bo biscuits. Clifton Burns, yo, I gotta reel it in somewhere. What's Bojangles? J Legs is the best chicken ever. Like, people are about to get an accent. Jimmy, you can ask a question. If you're gonna ask something crazy though, you'll get the moderators will put you out. So, dang, I just went to a free seminar for Thamir the other night and I did not sign up for their program. Yolanda Brown. Well, that's what that's really the sales pitches. Oh, Felicia. So for those of you critiquing my delicious meal, I have basically been doing water. So when I do get sweet tea, I try to do half sweet tea, half water. But brown, unsweetened sweet tea to me is like brown water. And it's blasphemous in the South. I went to a restaurant the other day and I didn't see not unsweet tea anywhere. Felicia Malone. Cam always shares his Salesforce thing here, but it's for the people in the private Facebook group. Hold on. I don't want y'all to see all that. Oh, my coach is gonna know. I done told him about Bojangles. I take pictures of my food and send it to him, which is part of the ride I pay him. For someone who is working on their credit first before investing and starting business, why are they trying to get out of debt? What is the very first thing they should invest in with $5 to $20? Lending club. $25, even lower. Street shares. I talk about street shares often. It loans to military vets businesses. Good option. Good choice. Y'all are so nosy. Let the woman eat her biscuits. Hold on. Can I have a fry, please? Jerome Carter, Waco, Texas in the building. No invest from your insurance policy. Oh, you talking about invest bank on yourself, Mike Jones? Jimmy, it depends. It depends. Sounds like try to get an LLC, but my website is different than the LLC. Yeah, you need to have everything be succinct. When you apply for business credit or any credit cards, it need to match up. Urban Mastermind University, I sure do. I try to keep it real. Oh, Brittany, people be wilding. HGTV, selling dreams, y'all. Investing with little money, live stream still happening today. Oh, crap. What time was it on there? I might have been with the doctor. Oh, I better fix that. I doubt it is, Lanice. I'm sorry. I'm going to go check my calendar. I can't remember who I was bringing on today. I thought you were supposed to do another live investing in 100. I was. Can you... Oh, I did run over my time. Can you buy land and purchase some sheds from Home Depot and rent those bad boys out? Or is someone going to need extra storage? Well, you could, Alvin Robinson, you could buy land and have a trailer and then put a storage shed on the back of that property and keep your tenants renting longer. Judy, I'm still looking for a company to help me run ads. Any help with that, E? I'm still looking for a company to help me run my ads. I'm testing 2 people out. It's a southern thing. I used to live in Dallas. One company took my money last month and did nothing. Ooh. Again, you could always... I can't even name off somebody. No, you didn't say yes, diabetes tea tastes good. Thank you. Yes, Julie Dixon, go in the Facebook group. Hey, glad to be here. I can't get into Todd Capital. Cashmatic, I'm sorry. Send him a message. I know right now they're sending out distributions right now. But again, you have Black Seed Fund Group too. They doing it too. Okay. There's lots of other options. What's your opinion on Papa Trump's money handling? Should we aim for that? Joshua Hill, unless you got $1 million, why are you even trying to do that? I'm not gonna lie. Joshua Hill said, what's my opinion on Papa Trump's thing? Here's the deal. Like, y'all are trying to do shit that is for money, big money. Straight up. Like, some of you, now listen, there are, it did go from 6,000 to 12,000. So let's say you have a company and your kids are 15 and 14 and you've hired your kids. You can technically save 12 grand off each kid. It's $24,000 your business got to deduct off. You can do it on a lower level, but at the end of the day, did your business make $100,000 to even deduct $24,000? And are you even going to put that money away on the side for your children? That's the real question. Don't just say you took 24K out for the kids and don't do the kids right. Donald Trump dad probably kept half that money, but he did put some on the side for that kid. I mean, a lot of the stuff y'all are looking for, excuse me, is high level techniques you don't even need yet. I'm just trying to get you to get to 100K. You can do that, Island Trucker. Got my Todd Capital check. Me too. Already hit the PayPal. Dark man, Jeff. Anyway, look, I'm going to run. I'm sorry if the other one is going over. I'm going to have to go fix it. But I'm going to eat this chicken and this sandwich. And then I'm going to hop on that neighborhood and talk to that seller. Possibly motivated seller. That's what your girl's doing today. Because really, I don't know if they're going to do it or not. We'll see. They may just be wanting to talk to me because my aunt told them I might buy it. You know, people be old people hear some other old person told them that. Oh, what? It happens. So, look. What are the 15? Let me do them one more time as we close out for the people who came in late. 15 streams of income. And I'll say 16 because Cam reminded me. Make sure you put the links in here, Cam. YouTube ads. That means the money I get from AdSense. Number 2, courses. Number 3, peer-to-peer lending. Prosper Lending Club. Number 4, alternative real estate investments. Fundrise. Rich Uncles. I'm in 2 more. And then also Todd Capital. Number 5, dividend investing. That means dividend stocks. You guys should check out dividend.com on that. I'll be writing a blog article on this shortly. 6, consulting calls. Number 7, self-publishing, Amazon. The monthly check that comes from that. Number 8, affiliate marketing. The shirts. You see I got on the stocks, bond, and mutual fund shirt again today in a different color. That's just one of them. But there's a lot of others. Right? Okay? Number 9, show sponsors. The people who donate to the show today, they are show sponsors. Okay? And there's other types of show sponsors. Number 10, training on other platforms. That is Andre Hatch's Notary School. It's Andre Hatch's programs, all his stuff. Also, Hood Estates. I'm an elite advisor over there in another course. A seat at the table. Did that this weekend. Number 11, credit card rewards. I pay my credit cards off every month. I use those rewards to turn them into gift cards or cash. Navy Federal gives those options. And a couple other banks give that option. USA too. And then I have a couple other credit cards, but we'll be quiet on those. Number 12, rentals in multiple states. Number 13, business NC. Number 14, business in Texas. Number 15, co-business in Texas. Number 16, the Facebook group. It's $10 a month, but everybody in there is gaining valuable information, connecting with each other, and hopefully I want to hear a report. People working together. They already got a Salesforce group going together. I like that. They should have another group of something coming up soon. So, look, those are the 15 streams, 16. I'm going to write a blog article on it from the blog, and I'm going to have more investing videos coming up. I'm sorry the other video I ran over time, but starting investing with $100. I was going to pick like 6 things, and I'll work on that. So, look, everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog, telling you to have a magical day. It's not easy, but you can do it. You can start it. And the thing is, anything you put time into, you really got to like give it some gust, give it some go, right? Wherever you are now, kick butt in that now. Promote what you do now, and then just add on to it. Because something I saw at the event that I loved at FidCon was a lot of doctors, a lot of nurses, a lot of medical staff were there, and they had little blogs where they were like, I'm a medical person, and other medical people I know are broke as I don't know what. But guess what? I'm not broke like my other medical staff people in massive debt. I did this with my money. And I told you there's a guy I would love to bring on the show, but I doubt he'll ever come on. He is in residency right now. He's in California. I'm going to go see him. He's probably going to end up ending in New York here pretty shortly. Something about some hospital up there. But he literally got so many grants from UCLA. He literally is a multimillionaire. He took that money, invested in a condo in San Francisco. $17,000 a month Airbnb rental. Don't sleep on Airbnb. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring Kendra Barnes on the show to talk about Airbnb. How her and her husband make like $6,000 a month off Airbnb, but they make $200,000 a year off other rental properties that aren't Airbnb. So I think you guys would enjoy that and appreciate that conversation. Make sure you guys hit the like button. There's 160 people in here and like 70 likes. Let's get it up so they know that you guys like this channel and it's not a crazy thing. Alvin Robertson, sounds like a good idea. Felicia Lowe, thank you so much. All right, thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Again, this is Erica Williams from the Classy Climb blog, author of Smartphone Millionaire. You can get the hard copy on Amazon. I don't have any hard copies at the office. I think maybe 2 or 3 are sitting on the desk, but my assistant's not going to mail them. Also, if you got credit repair or any of the bundles, make sure you hit me in an email. Make sure everybody is registered under the email of their choice. Literally had maybe 400 orders. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. But we want to make sure everybody gets handled. We know we're training new staff, and so we always want to make sure everybody's handled. Also, for those of you who need to fax certain information to the office, that is, you can turn your emails onto confidential, or you can fax stuff to our office. We can do that. So, everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. Later, you guys.